It's the flip man. You want some money in your hand? Flipping houses without credit or your cash. Get that bag.
Boom, boom, boom. Good afternoon, good morning, afternoon. November 1st. Hope everyone had if you do the Halloween thing, an eventful evening. If you got kids, how that gets down, the grown people too, I guess.
Man, Halloween was so much fun. My little 2-year-old had the candy bag in her hand, running behind her sister, and she just like, candy, trick or treat, and running door to door, man. It was just incredible, bro.
Yeah, wow.
It was incredible, man. Her first Halloween. It was
She
fun.
know what's going on. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, she's very, very keen, very, very, very smart, man. Crazy.
What was her costume?
She was a witch.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
A witch or a pirate. That's what my other daughter told me. That either a witch or a pirate.
Yeah,
I didn't know what she was.
I knew what the visual was, your perception. She could fall under one of those categories. Okay.
But she was so polite. She'll get her candy. She's like, "Thank you," and then she just off to the next door. Man, it was fun. It was fun. I mean, as a father, man, and just seeing that,
yeah.
That's amazing.
Man. That's what's happening. All right. So what's the day topic? Motivated seller said yes. Here's how to find your cash buyer fast.
We actually put 2 deals on a contract, and the next step is finding cash buyers.
Yeah. The folks over at Investor Base created an option for me to be able to display without showing the names of the owners, the people that purchased. So now we can demo that a little bit more, in our process. So that's why I sort of going to focus on that today. So a little bit, if the opportunity presents, which I think it will.
Nice.
So just wanted to share that with everyone. Let me make that so that's IB private. Okay, so if you're loading in here, announce where you are. We like to know where people are located. If you have a property you want to be comped, please let us know. We'll definitely love to do that for you. That helps you and others. And sometimes us. I love to learn. My mother would say, learn. I love to learn. And so we're here to try to learn from each other. So with that being said, what do we have anything that we could identify right now, Toria?
Glenn Taylor is just speaking on Instagram. They're saying, I'm in Shreveport, Louisiana, but reside in Austin, Texas right now.
Glenn, when did you move to Austin?
You know him?
Oh yeah, that's my guy.
Okay.
Oh, okay. They say he lives in Austin, Texas now.
Austin.
That's what's up, Glenn.
That's
what's up.
He said about 5 months ago.
Oh, okay. All right. That's what's up.
He said he about to run it up.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Austin.
He said he gonna call you too. He said that.
I'll let your boy, man. I got something over in Hollins. I think you might have a buyer for it. So let me know. I'm gonna shoot it to you.
Are you planning to go down for the Super Bowl? I'm asking you, Chevy.
You talking to go down where?
Louisiana.
No, he lives in Tampa. Remember, he lives in Tampa.
Yeah, you know that. He's asking if I'm going to Louisiana for a Super Bowl.
Oh.
Hey man, Super Bowl ain't never paid me no money, put no money in my bank account. I ain't going to no Super Bowl.
It's gonna be a lot of people. It's gonna be a ton of people.
I know it is, Yeah, like whenever there's an event, I don't waste money on an event.
I understand.
I don't waste money.
You
You know,
said earlier you
my
was
wife,
like, I'm cheap like that. And I said, I get it.
my wife loves stuff like that though. So if I do something, it's mainly because my wife want to do it.
I understand.
I'm
So
the
yeah,
same way. I'm like you. I do it is only because somebody else.
yeah.
Right.
Like if it's up to me, we'll just be on an island somewhere chilling.
But Tori know me. I'm lame as it get. If that's the definition of lame, I'm not a party type person at all.
Not lame. I mean, you
I'm
probably
saying
just.
I ain't saying. I'm just saying a lot of people say that's lame. I don't,
Oh yeah.
you don't care, but yeah, that ain't really my thing. Or whatever. So like Super Bowl parties, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that because it's gonna be too
You
many
just watch the Super Bowl at the house.
by myself. In most cases, somebody come over or whatever. I'm not gonna go to a Super Bowl party because
Yeah.
I'm really into it. You know what I'm saying? And so you're gonna have people that's the only game that they've watched that year, and they start asking. I'm just gonna say it because we can talk how we want to. They start asking dumbass questions, and so like this ain't working. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta go. Wait, have you ever kicked anybody out the house, Ty?
Huh?
Have you ever kicked anybody out the house?
That's if I went to somebody else's place.
Oh, okay. If you went
Ain't
somewhere
nobody
else,
gonna
you
normally
leave.
come over. Nobody's normally gonna come over with me. They gonna know what they gonna know what's going on. Like,
Okay.
I really have,
But your team is normally not in the Super Bowl. Your favorite team.
but you don't know. But they'll be like, I don't know,
Asking questions.
Yeah, not that it's really important at the end of the day.
Right.
But for me, we all have our thing, and sports is one of my things.
Gotcha.
So we want to be in it, so I'm not going to. I can't. This only come from experience from years ago. I can't even tell you the last time I've been to a quote unquote a Super Bowl party or whatever. So because it's too much going on, and I'm really like want to be into the game. I don't really have like a per se team. So I'm just going to normally just be just in it, unless it just turns out to be a bad game or something. But I'm just normally going to be. So, I just don't get down like that.
Who's your team?
Well, I really don't have a team because I wager, and so I really don't have an emotional attachment.
You gamble a lot.
Yeah, so I look for an outcome now, but to just say I sort of like players, and then I may like the team. Now,
Okay.
So recently, because I was, and sometimes you go into when you write about something, you like keep it going. So like the quarterback for Washington, Jaden Daniels, I know how good he was when he was in LSU last year, and I was trying to tell people he was the best player in the draft. Right. Mm-hmm. Now it's playing out that way, but it was obvious. It's just like more obvious than anything I've ever seen on a sports field. When you throw for 400 yards and rush for 200, that don't happen every day. He did that against Florida last year.
Oh, wow.
Now, I was already convinced he was the man, but after that game, I like my nephew, he likes Washington. I said, y'all got the best player in the draft.
Right.
And so everybody.
Where did he go in the draft?
Where did he go? Washington Commanders.
No, I mean, what number?
2.
What pick?
He
was second pick?
He went second behind the Caleb Williams, which I knew he was better than Caleb Williams. I knew that last year. Last year I knew that. So, but I'm answering your question that I like the Commanders now. That's my team.
Oh, okay. So you wager a lot. So you wager a lot with Jaden Daniels.
No. I don't win much money, but you can't be emotional about that stuff. It's already hard enough. I'll bet against a team that I like if I don't think they're better than them. I don't.
Of course.
I don't get blinded by who I like and stuff. But
right.
If you're a fan and you like a really fan and your team can't give you no room, you're there booing and that's a pass interference thing. You don't need to bet on your team because you can't decipher. You're not in reality.
You can't be objective.
You can't be objective. That's the word I'm looking for. You don't need to bet on your team.
Right.
Or if you hate a team, you don't need to bet. I don't get into that. Whatever. I'm not that good at it, but I just know what you can't do. You know what I'm saying? You can't be emotional about it. I just try to look just.
I love to see the Cowboys lose.
Yes, but that don't make no difference to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like them either, but it don't make me. I will bet that they may do something. You know what I'm saying? There's just so many ways to wager. It's just ridiculous. It ain't just who win or lose, or do they cover the spread. I like to do a lot of over and unders as far as what the team may do and how many points they may score versus another team, how many points they may not score. I do more of that than who's going to win or lose. I may do a money line, which basically saying who's going to win or lose or whatever.
One of my cousins was telling me, I didn't know this because I've never did the gambling, as far as sports betting. Mm-hmm. He's like, you can put in like $10 and make like 1,000 on the.
Yeah, they call that a parlay.
As y'all are talking, I'm saying to myself, somebody that comes into the middle of this, they're like, motivated seller said yes. How's
I know he's not talking about
cash buyer fast?
I asked about that Super Bowl and we went down.
Yeah, I asked how did anybody have a question? No.
Well, let me tell you, Glenn Taylor, he said that he's going to go back home to New Orleans during the Super Bowl. Alisa saying she's from Austin, Texas. Glenda Starr
in the building. DC, what's up?
Carisha is from NC, North Carolina. Then
North
you got
Carolina.
Stephanie is from A-Town, Atlanta. And then Alisa wants to know, did you play football?
Yeah, I play football.
Well, okay. As a child, like I said, I've been in the sports a long time, right? As a child now. Now, imagine me at least 60 to 70 pounds lighter, number one. Let's establish that. All right. And so as a child, that's all we did. We just played basketball and football, baseball, I guess. But mainly basketball and football, me and 3 of my other cousins or whatever. And so we didn't have what you would call little league or tiny mite or whatever they call it, right? So my first opportunity to actually play organized football when we got to junior high school or middle school, 7th grade. And so my brothers, for the little town that we were from, they were really good, especially my older brother. He was really good, right? Like, they got a statue up in the locker room of him,
Okay.
So, that's 40 some years ago. So anyway, so played, and the first year I'd really get a lot of time because they sort of let the 8th graders play more than the 7th graders unless you're just really good. And so the next year I was starting running back and linebacker, but I didn't like practice. The games were easier than practice. And so long story short, we were doing a drill one day and I hit the dude really hard, right? Like really hard. But I think I was hurt more than him. You didn't know, you don't show it, you just get up and shake it off. I'm pretty sure I had a concussion. I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
I didn't know what it was back then, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But long story short, he had me starting. That's why this is just interesting. And I knew I shouldn't have been starting. But he was banking on because of what my brothers did. He was also the high school coach. That what my brothers did, that I was going to be that. But after that 8th grade season, I didn't play anymore because I didn't like practice, right? Mm-hmm. And so, but we just played basketball. I was okay, I guess, for that little level we were on. And with basketball, I tell you when I realized that I wasn't what I thought I was. My brother took me and my cousin to see, well, it was actually 2 experiences, but the one that really let me know. And this is an extreme. Some people know who it is. At the time he was going by Chris Jackson. And he later changed his name when he got to the NBA to Mahmoud Abdul Rauf, right?
Okay.
But anyway, so we're the same age. And long story short, he was a McDonald's American, went to LSU, First team All-American, average third a game. But I saw him play in high school, and I saw how good he was. Like, just in the layup line, they didn't miss. And, if anybody been to an NBA game, that's how, they don't miss. But he was in high school. And so my brother would boost him up. So long story short, the first half of the game that we saw, he only had like 8 points, right? And then they've been getting beat by 20 points. I mean, man, he done got us down here to look at this mess. Okay, second half, he ended up with 48.
Oh, wow.
So, he ended up with 48, and they win the game. But people that know, go back that far, they know who I'm talking about, how good he was. And that's when I realized, basketball, I'm not good enough. Because you don't know, because you're just playing against the people that's around you. And when you sort of better than them or whatever, you may be in some false reality. And you realize, this guy and I, we're the same man. He could have literally went from high school to the NBA. Back then, they weren't doing it then, but he could have literally did that or whatever. And that let me know.
So did he make it to the NBA?
Yeah, Chris Jackson, yeah. He averaged 30 a game.
Chris Jackson from LBJ High?
No, Chris Jackson, he played at Gulfport High School. He played at LSU 2 years. He he went out as a sophomore. He played the first year. He averaged like 30 a game. He was on the same team when Shaquille O'Neal was a senior. I mean, when Shaquille O'Neal was a freshman, he was on the team with him, right? But he led the team in scoring with Shaquille O'Neal on the team now. He averaged 27, 28 a game. He was that good.
So what? He was a senior. He was a senior when Shaq was a freshman.
He was a sophomore when Shaq was a freshman.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
So yeah, listen, that Todd be talking about old timey stuff. Like he's talking about like 100 years ago.
well, Chris Jackson would be what Steph Curry is now. He was like that before. It was cool to have a guard that small.
So this was like what, the 90s or the 80s?
It was the 90s.
The 90s.
Yeah,
it's a long time.
NWA,
He didn't make it to the league.
Yeah, he was the second pick in the draft behind Gary Payton.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
he's a Hall of Famer now.
No. He went to Denver, and he ended up. So what happened to him was he became a Muslim, and so he started like when they like the beginning of the games. He would pray during the national anthem, so it became a big thing or whatever, and he basically got white-balled out of the league or blackballed out of the league. I think here recently,
right? Chevy is being petty.
What?
He's a Mahmoud Abdul Rahab, something like that.
Mahmoud Abdul Rauf.
Oh, Rauf. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So how much time did he play in the league?
He probably in the league 7-8 years, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No.
And he scored 48 points.
Oh yeah, he played with the Nuggets for a minute. He was there from the 90s to 2011.
Yeah, he if you go to YouTube, it's a game where he scored 50 against the Bulls when Jordan them was on the team.
So he was nice like that.
Oh, he was real deal. He's one of the best college players ever. He should have been one of the best NBA players, but he sort of ahead of his time or whatever. Like what Steph Curry is doing now, he was doing back then. Like literally. As a freshman, he averaged 30 a game. That's still the record. 30 a game.
Yeah, because Chuck Rose said he played with Shaq and played in the Big Three. He was a beast.
Yeah, it wasn't no joke, man. But I seen him in high school, man. I'm the same age. We graduated high school. So you seeing that, I was like, oh, I ain't that. Now, what? A lot of people wasn't that, but you realize how far apart you were on, like, oh, I ain't that. You know what I'm saying?
He was very gifted.
He had Tourette syndrome.
Yeah, it was very gifted. That's what's up.
Yeah.
But once again, somebody could jump on here. Motivated seller said yes.
Well, you did ask a question that we can answer.
Yeah.
Do we work with brokers?
Yeah, that's what the KISS method is based on. Well, one of the things is based on giving you a path on how to make offers dealing with real estate agents, brokers. Yes. So text the word KISS to 205-964-5243. We're not going to go through it today. You can just check out the training, and the link does work.
Yeah, we're going to continue talking some more basketball. So,
and football and sports betting. Do you bet on baseball? Though?
I don't understand that. I don't understand it enough to bet on it. I don't know, to answer your question. I really would love to start just a separate channel, just to talk about whatever I want to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
No, this is a perfect channel. This is your show, bro. What do you mean?
I don't want to talk now. They learn how to make money or whatever. So yeah.
You got to make money and have fun.
Yeah,
you gotta make money and have fun.
I agree it's okay for us to do a little of it, but we just spent the last 21 minutes.
21 minutes.
Wait, you just spent the last 21 minutes.
Don't ask me no questions. Like I can't help myself.
Now you talk about your favorite topic is sports.
Well, in relationships,
Ty, you sit there and
holler
at the screen when they talking on the sports channel, right? You sit up there and scream at the channel when they're talking about sports.
He said he don't have no emotion. He don't have no emotion.
Like Sunday when Washington when they won the game on that Hail Mary.
Oh, that Hail Mary was good.
Oh,
I
watched the whole game, so I was upset because they scored 12 points. They got in the red zone, only kicked field goal. That game shouldn't even been close. Washington dominated them or whatever. And I knew, because I know how the NFL, I knew Chicago was going to get back in that game because they didn't capitalize on those. It should have been 21-0 in the first quarter, game over. It should have been 21-0 in the first quarter, game over. Anyway, they ended up winning anyway. But that Hail Mary, I was sitting there, and I just say, I know my boy can't pull this off.
Yeah.
He do that.
And he was hurt too. Because he had a rib injury, right?
Yeah. I jumped up screaming, boy. I was cussed out like the thief. Hey, y'all didn't deserve to win this game. Oh, I was excited. I don't know to get that hype, but I was excited though. Boy, that was good. That was some good stuff. I said, this is why we watch sports.
Juju is saying, I had an agent tell me that they don't do contracts. You could transfer. I'd have to buy it outright and sell it after I own it. They also said I'd need $5,000 to lock anything down.
I don't know what conversation did you have with the agent for them to even say all of that? All you wanted to do was make an offer. But what did you tell the agent? Like, I don't even know why all of that would have been said. And what was the listing price on that property for them to want you to put $5,000 down?
Is Juju the one that's in Houston?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I made an offer and he wanted to talk.
I don't want to do no talking.
Oh, y'all had a phone conversation.
So what did you tell him though? What did you tell him? Nothing. It ain't really nothing. The number. What you don't understand about this offer right here? We ain't going outside. Nothing outside of that perimeter.
Indianapolis. You in Indianapolis.
Oh, Indy girl. Okay. Indy. Indianapolis. How is Indianapolis? I've never been.
I've never been either. Yeah,
I've never been. I remember when I first started, man, I drove like 7 hours to Kentucky from Shreveport, man. That was the craziest thing to do. Just to look at a multi-unit.
That ain't that easy to get to from Shreveport.
It's 7 hours.
What part of Kentucky? Just right into it a little bit, or?
Yeah, it was like in the beginning of it.
Okay, so basically when you crossed the Tennessee line, you were in.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess so. Ain't that bad. Well,
but now, man, I was talking to this lady.
Seems like that would take longer than that. I think Shreveport from here is probably. Well, maybe you don't have to. I'm thinking you didn't have to come through Birmingham. Through Alabama.
Shreveport to Alabama is only 5 hours.
Well, what you mean, Mobile?
Yeah.
Yeah, it must be Mobile. Okay.
Yeah. Because to get to Pensacola, it's 7. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
But I had drove, man, because the lady was telling me about a multi-family that she wanted to sell, and I'm new to it, so I drove all the way to Kentucky, and she wasn't even there.
Oh.
I'm like, yo, you made me drive all the way to Kentucky. She was like, she said, I thought you just wanted to do a drive-by.
Oh. That's deep. That makes me step up on this game.
When you first get in this game, man, if you don't have the right guidance, you do some crazy stuff. So y'all gotta thank y'all lucky stars for people like us, man.
What did they say, Ty? That was Gator though.
That was Gator. Oh, that was Gator. Oh, we know he's a Gator. That was Gator right there. I could use another word, but it was definitely Gator.
What was she at though? The reason why she wasn't at the house, like she was out of town.
So you didn't call. So you didn't call first.
We was yes, we would, but remember I didn't know what questions to ask, so I just assumed that she was there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I ain't know nothing about Thai landlord and all that other stuff. I thought that she was at the house. She wanted me to come and look at these multi-families. She was in one of the units, and we was good.
Well,
I showed up. I called. I text. Man, it was crazy.
Please tell me Tammy went on that trip with you.
No. It was just me. Just me by my. Yeah, she would have definitely been pissed. Sure.
Like I remember that.
She would have been pissed for sure.
Let's see.
Juju, what did you say? What did you say when you all had that conversation?
Yeah.
I'm wondering, but like you said about the 5,000 down, how much is the
let me look at it in Indy. Let me look at it.
I struggle with saying that too in Indianapolis.
Let me look at it for her.
I would have loved to know the origin of that name. I guess I can look it up.
How about you put you on the screen? Where I put you on the screen, Chevy.
Can you see my screen?
Yes,
yeah, we see it now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait a minute. They want 5,000 now for this?
Wait a minute. What's the listing? Yo, come on.
Wait a minute.
No, we're not laughing at you, Juju. We're laughing at
No, we're not. We laughing at that sorry ass realtor. That's what we laughing at.
It's not listed though, is it?
No, unless I put in the wrong address. But it's the address that you gave me.
2261, yeah.
See if sometimes Zillow may have two links, and one of them will be a listing link, some of them just be the general link. See if there's another one on Google.
Where would I find that at?
Yeah, just go back to Google.
No, go back. Okay.
Yeah, just see if there's another one.
No.
No, it's not. No. Yeah, well she might have to clear it up for us. Click on that one, see what happens. No, it's not.
She's saying it's off market.
Well, where the
Why are you
realtor
talking to a realtor? Yeah.
where the realtor come from, Juju?
Juju, if you want to come on the live, we could bring you on the live. We could have that conversation.
Yeah, I need to let people we can do that.
Juju was the one that was asking about brokers, so I don't know if it was a broker. It still would be listed though.
Well, that broker might be the owner though. It may be that.
Okay.
It could be because he said any property they have. That was the next thing that they. Yeah, we still just gotta figure out what's all going on. If it's a off market deal and they want 5,000 down, they want 5,000 deposit for that. How do you abbreviate piece of shit? I mean,
This the inside boys?
This ain't Ty inside boys. This is outer boys.
Wow.
Y'all can't jam everybody up on me.
So he's a broker, but he's also a wholesaler.
Oh, it ain't even his property.
Yeah, that dude is delusional.
Yeah. Come on now. Yeah,
he's definitely delusional.
Those are easy to walk away from, Juju. I love that name too.
Yeah.
Those are easy to walk away from, baby girl.
Yeah, that's a POS property. Ooh, I got it. There we go.
There you go. Troll in.
Yeah.
There we go. Boy, amazing.
POS.
POS.
Use your verbal.
Maybe it ain't the property.
Oh man.
He's just trying to get $5,000. Basically.
Yeah, I don't really do. I ain't gonna. If I did, I'm not gonna give it to you. You know what I'm saying? If I did, then I'm not gonna give it to you. It's gonna be someone I select.
Right.
But I don't encourage anybody doing that. By no means. But
Nah, not at all.
1 to 2%.
Guys, typically when you have a deal, you don't have to put up no money. The buyer is the one that put up our earnest money.
Yeah.
Just understand that's how you structure your deal. You don't structure the deal where you put up money. And then if the sellers are requesting for you to put up a deposit, you say, hey, I will put up money, but it's going to be held in escrow. It's going to be held with my title, with my title company or with my closing attorney.
Now it's their deal. They say, no, we're gonna do it. Well, then that could be a deal breaker. Then okay. Yeah. Okay.
But it's so easy to be like, hey, look, I don't mind putting up no money, but it's gonna be held in a title company or closing attorney of my choice, though. And now you're structuring the deal. You give yourself a certain amount of time to actually deliver that deposit. So let's just say your inspection period is 7 days. Contingents on a 7-day inspection. Your earnest money deposit will be deposited within 48 hours after your inspection. So now you just gave yourself 9 days to now market the deal to find someone that's going to put up that money. Just like that.
They're probably not going to put up 5,000.
Yeah, they tripping. But we didn't even get to it. We didn't even get to a price, Juju.
It's 108, right?
It don't even matter. They want
$5
grand.
Matter. I just out of curiosity to see what he was trying to do.
It's a POA. It's a POS type of property.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
A POS agent.
Yes.
How about that?
Yeah. Both the agent and the property.
A POSW. A POSW with a POS wholesaler.
Right.
Agent.
Right.
Yeah.
And he said, what did he say?
Yeah, they don't do inspection. You definitely were talking to a wholesaler. Yeah, you was talking to a wholesaler.
He's trash. He's trash.
Yeah.
I had a dude. We lead here the other day. It was a follow up from the AI stuff, and he said he had 70 properties he wanted to send us, right? And so I called him myself. And what else he say? Oh, they gave his assistant number. I called her. So they had like 255 properties on Section 8. They didn't want to sell none of them. Okay, cool, whatever. And so I called her and we can send over such and such. And then so she had a boss to call me. Just got to talk a lot. So here we go. Mm-hmm. So he didn't ask me who I am, stuff. I said, man, you're a wholesaler. Yep, been doing 20 plus years, right here in Birmingham. He said, well, what's your process? I say, well, with what you're talking about, I got buyers. I'll just see what they'll pay for. I've never heard anyone doing it that way. Well, welcome to this new world. I'm gonna see what they'll pay for it, and if the numbers work, we'll go from there. Now, a lot of times I'm gonna know what they'll pay for it, depending on where it is, and I'll let you know. And so, I established my own title company years ago. And so one rule I have, they have to close through my title company. At first I said, oh, that won't be a problem. Then I thought about it. I said, I don't know if that'll work for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Because then I thought about it more when we got off the phone, like, something ain't right about that. Now, he may be totally legit and whatever I said, but you're going to control what people, I guess in your property, you can do whatever you want to do. But, I sell these all the time. He said, now understand these properties need total renovation. I said, yeah, man, we deal with burnouts to new, it doesn't matter what it is. So they sent over 4 properties. So to test me. They was, oh my God, they was terrible, like he said. It's like, but these are deals in these areas, especially where he was at 5,000 max. But he was asking like 20, 25 for them. And he was saying they need like 20 and 30 repairs. Where? All of those houses need 50 plus in repairs. All of them.
Don't you love when sellers evaluate their own?
Yeah, he had a
repair?
whole little sheet, with ARV and everything on it. I might pull it up. He had like ARV on it, and everything, and what the repairs on it. So I emailed back his assistant. I was like, hey, it looked like we probably ain't gonna be able to do business. I would love to do business with you guys, but we wouldn't pay. I wouldn't put any of these on a contract for more than $5,000, right? And so she didn't even reply back. So so even though they probably have a lot of stuff or whatever, but it wouldn't be nobody I could do business with. You know what I'm saying? It was gonna be.
Juju is asking, see, you can confidently say that you're a wholesaler and you can get it off. With newbies, it's a laughable situation.
You
have to have that attitude. I don't care if you deal with me or not. There's too many opportunities out there. You have to develop that attitude.
Yeah.
Especially when you're dealing with like people like him, think he know everything or whatever. You have to come back at him like, I don't care, and really you shouldn't or whatever. You don't feel pressure to do it. It's too many opportunities out there.
Too many.
You target the entire country, guys. It's too many.
Virtual is a hot thing right now, man. Virtual wholesaling. Oh my goodness, it is hot. It is hot. Wow.
Have you? Well, you do it anyway because you're in Tampa and you do Shreveport. Yeah.
Yes, sir. It is fun. We just put 2 properties on the contract. I ain't even talk. No, I talked to the sellers. I'm the one that locked them up and closed them. But my team normally just do the initial calls. And then, like, if they make it to me, I got to definitely close it out for sure. So we put 2 properties on the contract this morning.
That's what's up.
So, yeah. Confidence is key, Juju. I say in this business, man, confidence is everything.
Yeah, I'm glad you're interacting. I'm glad you're interacting on all of this too, Juju. That helps a lot for us to know, what you got going. I'm sure it helps others also.
Yeah, 100%.
He's feeling more confident. It's the confidence. Oh, she said it's the confidence. I feel that. Yeah. So, talking to these brokers and agents.
Because what we say, Ty, I have a good problem that you can solve.
Good problem. I have a good problem I think your property can solve for me.
Yeah, for sure.
Good.
So that's a great starting line.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a great starting line.
You let them know you're wholesaling.
Mm-hmm.
Without saying it.
And Mike is on here with us. Mike Sykes.
Millionaire Mike.
He here.
Mike the millionaire, or what is it? Mike the millionaire maker.
Mike the millionaire maker. Looking for some properties.
I love the confidence, man. I love it. It's Friday. I could be on the beach right now, Ty.
Do you go every week though?
Since the hurricane, man, the beach has been shut down.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
But before the hurricane, we try to do at least once or twice a month for sure. Yeah, the beach is beautiful, man. Especially like Sarasota Beach. Oh my goodness, probably one of the best beaches. No, Dalton Beach is pretty nice too. Dalton is pretty nice.
I was looking up because I was having this conversation with somebody about Disney World, Disney World in Orlando, and the fact that because they shut down during the hurricanes, and I was wondering with ChatGPT whether they could sustain being closed for a week or a month. And what ChatGPT was saying is that it's not Disney World because they got other things going on like ESPN, they own it and all that. But the city they couldn't take a hit like that.
Mm.
That was interesting. You know, like Orlando couldn't take a hit like that, where Walt Disney,
Where
World.
everything shut down for a week.
Yeah.
We're
A lot of those businesses depend on Orlando. I mean,
Disney.
yeah, Disney. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
Because of the tourists and the people that they brought in, and that,
Right.
yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, we're actually going to Disney in December.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I've been told is the best time to go. That and Halloween, but I know they do this big celebration during Christmas. Is that what you're talking about?
Dude, some friends of ours told us to go to Disney because they're going to Jamaica with us. So they was like, "Hey, we're going to Jamaica. I need to come to Disney. It's going to be good for the kids." I said, "Okay, cool."
You don't get into this stuff.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
I don't. I don't. I really don't.
Okay.
So we're going to Disney. It's good for the kids,
Well,
and my
the
wife is.
children will enjoy it, especially if they're into Disney stuff. So
How much money you need to do that?
Oh man, it was $1,500. Florida residence discount. If you're not from Florida,
Nice.
it's like $2,500.
So how many days are you going?
3 days.
Are you do the fast pass?
We're doing a park a day.
Okay, that's gonna be nice. That's gonna be nice. That's gonna be very nice.
Ty, you
I probably don't get into stuff like, but you have children. You know the children.
Yes.
Are gonna love it.
Yeah.
They have stuff for grown people, though, don't they? Right?
They do. They do. They
Yeah.
do.
Oh yeah, it's something. It's an amazing thing to see. I mean, what Walt Disney created, man, it's amazing. He was trying to create his own world.
He did it. He did it to couple places.
Man, that man would be spinning his grave right now, knowing the amount of people that go to its Disney park and who goes there. But hey, we're talking about Glenda Starr, so I had a realtor say something similar to me.
I know we're gonna go.
that they don't
So I
assign.
guess we probably need to address that because Juju was saying the same thing.
Yeah,
about-
but
Like, how did that even come up? Like the signing of contracts? Like,
Probably if you're telling the realtor your whole process.
I mean, the realtor probably asking if they're a wholesaler.
nope.
No, you don't tell the realtor.
It's
don't
different. It's different between having a conversation with a seller and having a conversation with a realtor.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
So I think people think they should be telling realtors that they're wholesaling.
I ain't telling them nothing. What the contract say, I'm a buyer. What I do with it don't matter as long as you get paid. I was finna say something.
Nice, Glenda. She said the client accepted our offer. Let's go.
Oh, that's the follow-up message?
Yeah, that was the next message. Click on Glenda's message. I didn't tell her
she
anything.
did.
The client
Okay.
accepted my offer.
What did you offer? Let's see those numbers, baby. What you got? You ain't got to put your deal up, but let's see the
And just understand. I asked her to put an assigned or as a client. Yeah, you don't have to do all that.
you don't have to do that.
You don't have to do all that. As long as the offer is accepted, you can find a buyer and you're double closing the deal.
Yeah,
So you don't have to do an assignment. You're double closing the deal. That means that you're going to have the funds to close out the deal. And did people get scared when I say this? When I say double close, what will happen is the buyer is going to put up the funds for you to close out the first one. You're going to be at the table if you show up to closing. If you don't show up to closing, that's fine as well. But let's just say, for instance, if I'm doing a double close, what will happen is the title company will send me all the paperwork for me to get notarized on my end as a buyer, right, with the seller, and they'll send me the paperwork for me to notarize as the seller to the end buyer. So even though I'm in the middle, that's a double close. And you don't put up none of the capital. The end buyer put up all of the funds. Now, if you don't have no relationship with no title company, that's a different story. They normally want you to put up all the money yourself, right? But if you have the relationship with a title company, you don't got to worry about all that as well. And there's also people that will close out, that will put up funds
if it's
for you.
your first time dealing with that title company and you don't want it. what would you tell them?
I mean, I would ask them, do they do assignments and do they do double close? What's the process on a double close? Typically, a double close, you only pay them like an extra $400. You just tell them, take that out my assignment. That's fine. Just like that. But there's some title company that are adamant on, no, we need to see that you have the cash. Say this all depends.
No, the double close, even if some title companies they don't want to use the buyers, but there are services out there that'll do that.
Yeah, they're definitely services. That's why we say investor-friendly title companies. Investor-friendly title companies, they're gonna be like, yeah, we do double close all day. Yeah, we do assignments. Hey, no big deal. You good. All we need is just the paperwork with the seller and you, and the paperwork with you and the buyer, and we could facilitate everything that's need to be done.
And can you do it with the buyer on the back end pay you?
Yes.
A lot of people that put out content, they'll say you need to have that in your contract and or signs. Even though mine has it in there, I didn't even know it is in there. But and this comes from multiple real estate attorneys that all contracts are assignable without having to add that verbiage in there unless the contract states that it's not.
It's specifically not, yes. And understand that most realtor, those what they call those 13-page purchase agreement that a realtor have, they will specifically state that it's not assignable.
Or they'll say the seller has to approve it.
Yes.
Which basically saying it's not assignable.
Yeah. That's why we do double close.
Yeah, exactly. Cool.
But if you're going direct to a seller, which I always say is easier, but hey, y'all do y'all thing, man. Do y'all thing. There's 1,000 ways to skin a cat in real estate, man. There's 1,000 ways.
I'd love to hear the numbers. What was the?
She haven't sent.
The listing price, and then what did they agree to?
So yeah. But Glenda, no, you don't have to have the cash up front to double close. Not at all.
And
investor-friendly title company.
Edward, I didn't know that they were going to put
Juju Jones.
I didn't know that.
I'm over here reading the comments, man. I'll let you pull it up. Do your thing. Because I was going ahead. Juju Jones was talking about did she tell the wholesaler too much? No, you didn't tell the dude too much. It's a wholesaler. You good?
Yeah, we weren't about him.
Mm-hmm.
But wouldn't you say she did? Oh, you said okay. This is Glenda. Okay. No, I'm talking about Juju. When you were saying basically she probably told him that she was a wholesaler, and
I mean that was a wholesaler talking to another wholesaler.
Yeah.
No.
Makes sense. Yeah. Glenda's saying so the house was for $350. I offered $210.
Nice.
Yeah, that's right.
So we're not far off. That's pretty good.
No, she 60%, ain't that 6%? Yeah.
Yeah,
it is. It is 60%.
Yeah.
Great job, Glenda.
Oh yeah,
great job.
What's happening?
Says that the ARV is $500K.
Oh,
let's go.
Let's go.
You got you a deal.
Yeah, deal. Like
you got you a deal.
Right.
You could put it back out for $350. You got you a deal.
That's nice.
But I would put it out for $250. Make you a quick 40 and keep it pushing for sure.
Yeah.
Quick.
Matter of fact, I got a buyer for that. We got buyers for that one, Glenda. What's up?
Yes, sir.
I'll let your boys.
Yeah, let's close it out. Don't get caught up in the detail with the old POS agent.
Yeah.
Nice
and just like we say before, either you have a deal or
you're in the ball.
In the ballpark.
But if them numbers are factual, you have a deal.
You have a deal. Yes.
Yeah.
But the realtor done told you that they don't do assignments. So you let them know. You let them know it's fine. I'm gonna close it out. Just like that. Man, let's go, Glenda. I love when people really, really get hold of the information and really access and use it, man. Like if
What,
you're out there, you're still out here doing it, just
what market?
know you're gonna find you a deal for sure.
Yeah, what market are you in, Glenda? Just out of curiosity.
That sound like an Atlanta market or something. 350 ARV 500.
What she saying?
That's good. I like that. Let's close that out, baby.
Let's go.
Is that Glenda from the thing?
Yeah. Glenda, I'm in the DMV. The house is
I
in
knew it.
Marlboro.
I
Maryland.
know it. I know it. It had to be one of those metro cities.
Yeah.
Let's go. Cause we just put a property on a contract for $4,000.
In Maryland?
No, in Shreveport.
Feed boy.
If I put a property on a contract for $4,000 in Maryland, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
It'd be a really good deal.
Got those home runs.
Oh, he's talking to.
Oh, they're talking on the comments.
They're talking.
That's what's up. We like to connect people. We like to connect people. It's all good.
What Chip? I mean, Tori.
No, I was saying, talk,
What y'all say?
The details.
No, man, should I do no? Y'all go get her?
Edward is asking, Edward Croft would like us to put your contact information on the screen.
Yeah, there's I'll do both of them. Let's see how to do both of those. So there's one of the guys, and here's the other.
Now, don't be at Disney World looking down, and I mean, this is a happy place, okay, Chevy.
Wait, you don't think I'm a happy person? You don't think I'm a happy person?
That'll be me. Once I have an amount, like you say, okay, it cost $1,500 to get in the park. They call this to that, and so I'll have in my number. Okay, so I'm probably out about $4,500. Then I'm gonna be thinking about how I'm gonna get this money back. And then,
yeah, I'm already in that. I'm already thinking like that. Like, how do I get this money back? For sure.
So now, and I have to catch myself. I have to what do you say? Self. What do you say when you like evaluating yourself? What's the word?
Self. Evaluation.
Yeah, whatever. So because I'll start once we exceed that number, it'd be like what this called? I'm
spend more than
I'm starting to question stuff. You know,
put that hot dog down.
I'm terrible, man. I had to woosah, you know what I'm saying? Like you already knew it was gonna cost more than that, right?
Hey, dinner gonna be about 200 in that park.
Well,
that 150, easy.
So I used to argue with one of my friends. We don't really, I ain't gonna say we're not friends anymore, but we just different,
different perspective, different.
Doing her thing, I'm doing mine, whatever. But anyway, so she used to trip about because I like to go. So I don't like to do much. My definition of a vacation, if it includes a casino, I'm with it. Anything else, I'm doing it because you want to do it, right? You know what I'm saying? If I'm going with somebody. So her thing was, you wasting all that money. I said, let's compare. On a vacation, it is only a memory. And okay, so let's say if I went to Consider I lost $1,000. I'm just gonna use that number, and the vacation cost $1,000. Right. I at least have an opportunity to turn that $1,000 into something else. With that vacation, no return, no possible return. That would used to be my argument there. Like, no possible return.
Like, you feel like you can get the money back if you gamble. You can.
I can win some, but we can literally pay for the trip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
It really, if you felt like a memory is valuable to you, she might feel like that memory is valuable, not monetarily. I get what you're saying.
But and also with me, I've always been like this. Not saying I don't make bad decisions financially because I have, whatever, but I'm normally not gonna go whether it's on a vacation, casino, whatever, unless I can literally just give the money away. I'm normally not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? So even though I'll still get an attitude on something I don't really want to do, if we start to exceed the amount that I was told was going to be needed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's, that's just the thing. But I'll check myself. But I have to like woosah because you said it was gonna be this or whatever. But I don't want to be restricted on doing stuff neither now. So it's like a little weird what I'm explaining. It's all the contradict. I don't want to be restricted on doing stuff either. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Or whatever. So, but I still get like, well, I thought it was gonna cost this much. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and it's always the money. The money's always gonna change.
Yeah.
Let me say, Bert is asking, because he's a transactional lender, and he wants to put his link in the comment. He might not be able to put his link in the comments.
Well, Bert, do this, man. Let's do this because you can answer the question. Well, let's do this, Bert. Okay. I'm gonna put well, number one, are you okay with coming on and having a conversation with him? Because I want to know what's your position. Are you just a broker, or is it your actual money? Or it don't matter, but we still need to know the context that we're dealing in or whatever. So let me set up the link so you can come on, because this will be a good thing, I think, for everybody, because I just think it'll be a good thing.
This process and
let me set it up real quick. If he wants to come on or whatever. I like the network, man. I really didn't know the power of networking until I met Jamil and Pace years ago, and this was way before who they are now, right? Mm-hmm. They had came to Birmingham. They came specifically to meet me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I was at this thing speaking. I've only done that like 2 or 3 times ever. And they came to meet me or whatever. And I remember meeting them, but I met a lot of people that day. So I was up one night looking up owner financing, and I seen a video with Pace on it. And I was like, I know this dude. But I had got their number, right? I had got their numbers when we was at the event. And so it was like 2 a.m. But they on the West Coast. So and I texted him. I was like, man, I said, I just seen a video. I said, I met you. He said, yeah, man, Ty, you met me and Jamil, blah, blah, blah. Like that. He texted me immediately 2 a.m. He texted me back immediately. Or whatever. And so, man, within a week, where did I meet them at?
So they wasn't hosting the event you went to?
No. They were just speakers there. They were just speakers. They was way before what they are now. You know what I'm saying? As far as visual, they were doing deals, but I'm talking about what they are now as far as the social media presence. And so I ended up meeting them. It was right when I can tell you exactly when it was. Did I go to Phoenix first? I think I can't remember if I went to Phoenix first.
They're from Phoenix, right?
They're from Phoenix. I don't know if I went to Phoenix first, but like I said, they came to Birmingham to meet me. From my memory, they might miss. And so I went to the event and I met them. I met a lot of people, like I said. I got their number or whatever. And like I was up in the middle of the night looking up owner financing, and Pace popped up and I texted. It was 2 a.m. He was like, yeah, Ty, we met at your thing. Like, I'm like, right. Okay, I remember them. And so I don't remember, did I go to Phoenix first or did I go to Harrisburg? It was within 2 months. I think I went to Phoenix first, stayed with Jamil. We had, did what we did. Then I met him in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. It was the same week that when everything went down with COVID. When Rudy Gobert, a lot of you all don't really probably remember what really happened. When Rudy Gobert he was playing with Utah at the time. He's the center, Rudy Gobert, and he caught COVID. And that's when the NBA stopped all their games. Like some of them were in the middle of games. and that's when everything shut. That was in March. But I was on okay. So that same week, that's when I was in Harrisburg at an event with Pace and Jamil, and when we were flying, I had, because COVID, we had started hearing about COVID back in 2019, back in the fall or whatever. I think the stuff was happening in Seattle, up in that area, and so in the airport, all the Asians had masks on, right? And I was like, these stupid, I'm saying that, but they were the smart ones, they were the
smart ones. Yeah.
And so when we was coming back, they were the same ones had the mask on. Like I say, that's when everything just sort of went haywire. And I have no idea why I'm bringing this up. Why did I?
Well, you were talking about networking. You was talking about.
I was saying until I met them. Now I hadn't been in the game. I had been in the game 16 years, but until I met Pace and Jamil, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. But COVID happened, and so it sort of stunted me on what I was intending to do. And so I'm sort of back to where I was before I met them or whatever. But they made me understand the power of networking, even though that's the real reason why I even started doing putting this content out here. Right. But I never capitalized. I still don't feel like I have. I really capitalized on it. So
we getting there. We getting there though. I mean, them guys was watching you.
Yeah, I'm saying that. Yeah, no. But so
we got another property to comp.
Yeah, I got it pulled up.
No, I said, I want my man to come on about the transactional funding. Text the word Gator. Go ahead, we can come to property, but text the word Gator to 205-964-5243. Follow the instructions. We'll add you on so you can tell us about the
Bert. Oh, Bert, if you're still on here.
If you want to do that, you don't have to do it, but if you want to do it.
All right, so this one, Jefferson Street, Hillsborough, Texas. We at 116.5 for Zillow. Let's see here. Realtor. See if this is a similar property. Yep, similar property. This one is at this doesn't say. So we're just gonna go with Zillow. Hold on, guys. Let me stop my sharing. We're just gonna go with Zillow at the 116. Hello.
116. Bert says it's networking is where it's at. Guess I'm the only one on here right now. But if you have some questions, and if you're on here, go ahead and like, share, and click the like button, share, and if you have any questions, let me know, and we will get those answered. And click on the notification. And Bert, if you want to join the live, you can get on here now. We're ready. If you're on here and you need to get a property comped, feel free to pull it in the.
My bad, guys. I had to get a little.
I guess I'm the only one out here.
Oh, My
What's
bad.
that?
My bad. Yeah, I was trying to get Bert to come on to I want to hear about the
Tell him
transaction.
the phone number and what to
Oh,
text.
text Gator, like alligator, Gator to 205-964-5243. It's going to send you a link, and then we can add you on. Now, if he don't want to do it, but I still got questions or whatever. He say he want
About
to
the
put his information
transactional
there.
funding.
So we give you an opportunity to, see what you
Talking
got.
about the transactional funding.
Yes, sir.
You can tell people how to get in contact with you, Bert.
Yeah, yes, sir. That's right. That's right. All right, what else we got?
My bad, guys. I got somebody. I got somebody
I'm right
moving
here.
out. Oh, there he is.
I'm right here.
What it do?
What you got going, Bert?
Can you hear me?
We can hear you, sir.
All right, 1 second. I apologize. My laptop's acting up, so I'm talking to you guys through my cell.
That's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear and see you. You're good.
All right, right on. Appreciate it, fellas. I love the content. Yeah, so I just wanted to see if I could post that on there because I didn't want to step on any toes. But yeah, I'm a transactional lender, and I partner with a bunch of investors. So my main thing is transactional lending, EMD, quick double close, Morby method, but also capital raiser, and also have a network of hard money lenders and primary lenders. So different scenarios I can help. I'm a connector as well. So if anybody's looking for assistance, I'm more than happy to jump on a call and assist.
That's awesome, man. Question for you. Let's just say we doing a double close, and what's the points y'all charge on a double close?
1.5%
of the total amount.
Yep, that's correct.
Okay. Nice.
Is that of the sale price or the sale price plus the assignment fee or the fee made?
Yeah, that's all of it. That's everything.
Okay, so under contract for 90, making 10, so that's 100. So it'll be 1.5% on the 100, not the 90.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, all right. Okay. And so how long, what's needed as far as contracts, buyer in place, all of that to make it happen?
I'm sorry?
What's needed as far as the contract with the seller and the buyer, closing attorney, title company, or whatever, to make it happen? So what's needed to ensure that you all would do the deal? Like, yeah, we'll do this deal. Like, what's the bare minimum to do for you all to do a deal?
For y'all to vet it, for it to make sense for y'all to fund it.
I think he froze.
Yeah, he definitely froze. He'll come back on in a few.
Yeah. He's frozen. He's frozen.
I think if we took him off and then bring him back on, I think it'd be good like that. Because mine sometimes freeze up. So yeah, it'll definitely work like that. Yeah, but that's good to know though, Glenda. We just found you a guy that could do the transaction. So if you put that deal back out for $250 and it's only 1 point, so you're only looking at $3,700 to make, and you're gonna make, if let's just say you find a buyer at $250, but you gotta double close it, you're gonna be good to go. That's money. You make 30, you make 37, they'll make 33, and guess what? You ain't even have to deal with the realtor. So that's great. Great information.
Soul Soldiers is saying that he is having trouble with AI to find subdivision regulations in counties. Can you show how one more time in Dixie County, Florida?
I will do my best. Do the best of me. You got the best of me. All right, so let's see here. All right, so Dixie County, Florida. Florida. I don't know why sometimes subdivision regulations. All right. So we're trying to find a document just through the internet here. So Dixie County Building and Zoning, code ordinances for municipal code library, article code. So we'll try a couple of these. All right. So let's open this one here. Dang, Florida must, like I say, all of them look like this. Must be just like a standard. Let me go back and do that again, because I think it went right to where I need to be. All right. Oh man. Let's look at one of these other links here. Let's look at this one. That ain't what I want. Let's look at this one. That's an application. So I guess it's this one here, right? This don't tell. Construction plan, water, subdivision agreement, final plat, required information on final plat. Yeah, so it's like, I can't figure out. I wish I could download this entire document. Let me see. I guess I'll just download the entire document. Let's see, Torian. Link. I do print. No. I wonder if I do print, will it let me download it from here? Save as PDF. That's what I want, right? Mm-hmm. Save as PDF. Okay, so boom, I put it on my desktop. All right, so boom, so I got that, right? But I think it only just did the just this right here. Though I want the whole thing. That's what I want. Let's do this. So we're gonna select all, and now we'll go down here. How do I print though? Select all. Where's my print button? Oh, there we go. Pay attention, boy. So here we go. So save all, and we're gonna do that right there. Okay, we're gonna replace it. Okay, so that gets everything. So now we'll go over to ChatGPT, and start a new window, and we're gonna upload it. And what's the name of my little thing that I use here? Here it goes. This is the little prompt I'm using. I'm gonna let it do it first, and then I'll talk to it. So boom. All right, so put my little prompt in there. Let's see what happens. So it's reading the document. I couldn't find specific details in the document regarding minimum allowable size of land subdivision with only surveying and no additional approvals. I recommend checking section subdivision regulations and land development ordinances. They often outline such. I thought that's what I was in though, right?
I did the same thing, and I was using the new ChatGPT search thing, and it just giving me a phone number for Dixie County Planning and Zoning.
Where's the search thing at? I seen a thumbnail on that the other day. Where is that at now?
It looks like a little globe. You might have to update the chat.
Do I go to the? Let me go to the version.
That little globe right there.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And so what you do there?
It'll search the internet. Yeah.
So it'll just search the internet for you. Okay. Interesting.
And it didn't give me about the details about subdividing, but it is giving me a contact. So it might be easier in that county to just call the zoning and the zoning department. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, ideally, what you'll do, you can call the zoning department. You can try
I'll
to
put it in the chat.
Yeah, you could try to speak to.
I'll put it in the wrong thing. That's cool. Go ahead, Ty.
You could try to speak to someone in zoning and planning or the civil engineer for that county, and you can go from there. But that's what I would do, because in Florida, for some reason, I don't know how to locate the document as easy as I can in other counties and other states. Maybe once you get it, and maybe we just need to call a county down there one day and see how to access it, because all of them look the same when you go to different counties in Florida. So, but yeah, that's what I would do.
They definitely not making it easy to figure it out.
No, they're not making it easy.
Yeah,
that's fine. And Bert, we know you got disconnected, man. We'd love to bring you back on. If worst case, definitely email me. We can get on the phone. We can discuss more or whatever. So,
transactional funding,
TF.
So when you're using ChatGPT on your laptop, do you turn it off after you get your question answered? Because I noticed that it runs out of time for me if I just leave it on.
I don't have that issue. You talking about turning it off like now? Just
like X out of it all the way. You don't have that problem? Oh no, it always times me out and just tells me you got 1 minute left. I don't know if that's just a Windows thing, possibly.
Yeah, maybe. I wonder why it doesn't show that on. I wonder, do I have to reinstall to see that new?
That's what I would do, is reinstall it, because it did just update on mine. Because now on desktop, we didn't have the advanced voice. They just updated it yesterday.
Okay, I'll uninstall and reinstall. Okay.
So you haven't used the search feature?
Yeah. That's first time.
Okay.
First time. I had, like I said, I seen a thumbnail for it, but I didn't watch it. I just saw that they had that now. What else we got?
Soul Soldier was the last one.
Well, Friday.
But it's quiet on Instagram.
I guess next 3 weeks from now we'll have Turkey Day. 3 weeks from yesterday.
Oh, Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we got next Thursday will be the 7th, 14th, 21st. I think it's the 28th. So that's really 1, 2, 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. So really 4 weeks. So it's really 4 weeks.
You know, America got a lot of different holidays, man.
Very true.
Only a few though that are federally sanctioned, I guess you would say.
But still, there's a lot of holidays in America.
It's about money.
It's all about the bread, man.
About money.
Whoever came up with Christmas, that was some brilliant stuff. Now I don't know if
Christmas and Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that one too. That was brilliant stuff. You know, capital wise. I mean, generating money wise.
The reason why I said that, because I was on the phone with my aunt yesterday, and my daughter was talking, and she was like, "Who's that?" I was like, "That's your auntie," and she was like, "Happy Halloween," and my aunt was like, "Huh? What?" I was like, "She said Happy Halloween. We going trick or treat." She was like, "Oh, I'm in Jamaica, honey. We don't do stuff like that."
What are you man. Why she doing like that?
Oh man, I just had to laugh. I was like, "Yeah, we don't celebrate all that in Jamaica. Only thing we do is Christmas and Easter. That's it. And Independence Day for Jamaica."
So, any of the holidays celebrated there?
No,
none.
He said Christmas and Easter.
That's it. And Jamaicans Independence Day and Carnival.
So
that's
Thanksgiving,
big.
That's definitely not. That's Thanksgiving. No, but that's an American thing. That's an American thing for sure.
4th of July. That's American.
That's an American thing. Yeah. So Halloween. That's
but I was looking at the live. I watched some of it yesterday when you had the wig on and carrying on. But you were saying people coming to your house. Do you turn the light off for Halloween?
Well, actually, before I started that, I had turned the light on. Right. Well, before we got on the live, I had turned and they started. I thought they was over with. It was almost 8 something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I had went out to get that costume that I had, and so when I went out, they was already. That was like maybe around 6 something. You know, and they was out. You know, just walking up and down the neighborhood, all dressed up, just getting it in, man. You know what I'm saying? So what happens is that. And I guess that a lot of neighborhoods do that. You know, there'll be people from outside the neighborhood or come into neighborhoods like this one too.
In Jersey, when we used to trick or treat, because we live in apartments, we used to go to other people's neighborhood.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do. Yeah. I'm saying they come to this, like what you're saying. They like it's some apartments not far. Well, really walking distance from here. They'll come over here. You know what I'm saying? So or whatever.
But now, man, it's a nice subdivision. Like my wife and I talked about this before we bought a house. So like this is what type of neighborhood we want to live in and everything. Florida is awesome, man. I love Florida.
Other than the hurricane, but
no, even with the hurricane, I'll take the hurricane over the cold any day.
Me too.
That's only like you got to understand the hurricanes are only like 3, maybe 4 times a year, whereas a cold, like the winter storms, man, I used to hate the winter storms in Jersey, man. Hey, if you're in Jersey, I know, and you love the cold, kudos to you, man. But if I don't see another snow a day in my life, I'm still good. No lie.
Oh yeah, because you were coming. If that's an extreme, you were coming from a tropical place.
Yes,
like
that's
blizzard.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's extreme.
That was
because even here in Birmingham, it gets it gets cold. You know what I'm saying?
And like New Jersey, though.
No, I'm saying, but it won't just be for a long period of time.
Oh no, like I'm talking about like months of this.
Yeah, I'm saying you literally don't see the sun for 3 months.
No, you really don't. Like snowstorms. There's been countless amount of snowstorms where I almost lost my life, man. Because I get caught in it. Because I'm on the road driving, I get caught in a snowstorm, and the car is now swerving all over the place and sliding, and black ice is nothing to play with. That's also another danger.
Yeah.
So Soul Soldier is still having an issue with that. I guess he did call the county, and they didn't give him the information he was looking for. Dude gave me
here's your other option on that, right? Now again, you may have to just call and try to speak to somebody else. Number one, don't always just go by the first person you get on the phone with the county. And then the other thing is you can call surveyors in the area, and you may have to call multiples of them to get the right person on the phone. So you're always looking for that person that's just naturally helpful. Now with a surveyor, they assuming you're going to do business with them, right? So that's one thing. But you're just if you call them, you're just gonna get somebody on the phone that's just naturally helpful and very knowledgeable. So it's not going to be one phone call a lot of times. And like I say, the document is probably there. We just don't have time for me to just sit here and just figure it out or whatever.
It seems like every time we do Florida is hard.
Yeah, it's just like all of them have that standard website, and I just haven't taken the time out to see what the information is. It looks like it's probably there. You just need to access it in the right place.
I mean, typically when you're doing a deal, though, if you put something on a contract, a developer would know all that information as well. So yeah. So I guess
the thing is he wants to I guess he's trying to identify if it's a deal based on what can be done. Similar to, it'll be like saying we would just put a house on a contract, but we have no idea what it's going to cost to renovate.
What it's going to do and all that stuff. Yeah.
So he needs to know what the regulations are based on the size of the lot and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah.
I don't know. I would probably take the cold over the hurricane.
Well,
Well, see the difference. No. I'm with Chevy on this way ahead because I didn't live through. I dealt with it, so I know. Well, to see the cold.
But I love the beach now. The what overrides all of this is the access to the beach.
You can leave, so you really don't have to experience the hurricane if you don't want to.
No, you don't.
You don't have to. You don't even have to experience because it ain't like. Okay, so like if I got a job, unless you in like emergency services or something like that, you got a job, and it ain't gonna be open anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I can leave with no consequence.
Yeah, because you're right. The hurricane is not only gonna last so long.
It's only gonna last so long.
Yeah.
But the cold, it lasts.
It's like 3.
And see, me, you, Tori, we've always lived in the South, so we really don't know. So he knows.
I know.
Like I say, he went from one extreme to the next. He basically went from La La Land to hell.
I did. I did. Once I got off that plane in '96, the first thing my mom did was hug me and gave me a coat. Said, "Put this on." We got out there. It was it was so cold. It was breathing.
Do you go to Jamaica every year?
Now I do. Yeah.
You do? Nice. Okay.
Yeah. Before, I didn't go back to Jamaica for 20 years, but now the past 4 years, I've been back to Jamaica 2-3 times a year, man. So yeah, that's a must.
Yeah. So like, see, again, Tori, we really don't know because we ain't.
I know. I've been in the South my whole life.
Memphis gets a little colder than Birmingham because it's sort of like a little north of Birmingham, right?
Yeah, Memphis get cold, but it's not cold it's not cold like the north.
Like boom, 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 like for 40. I don't know about being 30. The highest 30 for a month in a row. I know.
Like Chicago, they was talking about they gonna get 45 feet of snow this year. I'm like,
yeah. When I was in Chicago for like a week, that whole week it was nothing but snow. That whole week you couldn't even see while you're driving. I spent a whole week in Chicago. You could not see while you was driving. But I spend a whole 10 plus years in Jersey too, and we was them winter.
That's what you like the hurricane
but it doesn't get bad as it does in Chicago though. It gets cold obviously, but not as bad as it does in Chicago, right?
Yes, it does. It is bad.
I don't think the winters are as bad in New Jersey, that area, like it is in Chicago.
No, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
That's why I compare it. Yeah.
It still gets cold.
Yeah.
No. You missed what I'm saying. It's like saying, so Florida and Alabama are both in the South, but it stays warmer more in Florida than it does in Alabama, right?
Right. I get that point.
Yeah. So, but New Jersey, this is simple. This is science. We can look it up. What's the average temperature in Chicago versus Newark? We can look it up. I'm willing to wager that Chicago is colder
in the winter months.
Whenever
I don't gamble, man. So I can't wager. But all right. But what I'm saying is that if there's a winter storm in Chicago, there's a winter storm. The winter storms, yeah, you're probably right. It's not as bad. Because I've seen winter storms.
And then let me take another level. Chicago is what it is, but it's probably not. I'm almost confident it's not bad as Minnesota. That's a whole nother level.
Let me tell you what ChatGPT just said.
Yeah.
During the winter months, Chicago experiences colder temperatures compared to Newark. You said Newark, New Jersey, right?
Yeah.
It says, for instance, in January, Chicago's average high is around 32, with an average of low of 19, while Newark's average high is around 39, with an average low of 23. So it's about the same.
It's the same.
Well, no, 7 degrees can be a difference. Like I'm in the South, 90 degrees and 97 degrees.
I'm telling you, like it's still cold though.
Yeah, it's still cold. Yeah.
This is Chicago averages about 35 inches of snow annually, while Newark receives about 26 inches. Yeah. Still, it's a lot of snow.
And then if you compare Minneapolis to Chicago, it's going to be even colder. I bet.
Minneapolis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
I just stay away from
some
around
places.
these areas.
Some places humans were not meant to live.
But those cities are thriving though.
I get it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yep.
And
And once again,
Wes
if
Wild
somebody comes
on Instagram saying, forget about all that. I'm in San Diego. San Diego.
San Diego.
Hey,
No,
that's
it's
what
not.
matters, man.
Oh, it's hot.
Hey, tell you, hey, forget all that crazy stuff. Y'all
All
talking.
that.
So hurricanes. I mean, in San Diego, do they have landslides though? Ain't they like landslides or something?
Earthquakes in California, right?
That's
right.
Hey, we deal with that too. I take that over cold, man. No, dog.
I just feel like I could just stay in the house.
I'm of African descent. We like warm.
Like the warm weather, right?
We like warm.
Look, I say all the time, I wish Memphis wasn't so flat, but we don't get those hurricanes as well, though. You know, like we don't have mountains and stuff like that.
But you're not close enough to the water. Yeah.
And the water too, because I would love to be near the water, you know. But
I'm trying to think what's the craziest thing that happened when I was living in Memphis, because I lived in Memphis for a year.
well, we had that ice storm, like your wife had brought out. That was like the craziest thing.
Yeah.
Like,
We've had a couple of those in Birmingham since I've been here. Like this, man, just.
And the thing is that with the South, nobody's equipped for winter weather. So
the
little thing, y'all go crazy.
Hey, they letting our school a half an inch of snow, man. Look, the threat of it. It ain't even got the snow. It ain't even got the
hard
snow.
rain in Memphis is crazy. I'm telling you, hard rain.
Hey, they letting our school half an inch of snow, man. I'm talking about that's what's going to happen, not happening. They school out that day. No, we ain't prepared for that, man. It's ignorant around here.
No, we ain't prepared for that at all. Okay?
And Tyrone is not going to be on the road.
No, not at all.
Hey, I'm gonna wear my surroundings. Hey,
that's when we putting out more video content, more live streams because you're right in the house.
They're gonna be toasted up in here. I'm being made to look low stone room. Yeah,
come on, man. You know.
That's too funny.
Oh, Juju is asking, do you see whales?
No, I don't see no whales.
They got whales down there, and
if they did, I wouldn't have no idea.
Even in Jamaica, you didn't see any?
Oh no, not in Jamaica. No.
I know you see them cruise ships on the water.
Oh yeah, all the time. Oh yeah.
So when you were a little boy, you still live in Jamaica, right? So what the tourist stuff were you involved in it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been from. I'm just going by what people say.
Profit. You're talking about making a profit off tourism?
Yeah, like people, that's the industry. That's what thrives there. That's what feeds people.
Yeah, because I had this guy. I'm gonna let you speak, but I had this guy on the beach. You know, they sell the little trinkets. He got real aggressive. I had bought all these little trinkets from other people. I'm like, sir, come on, man. Like,
Chev ain't he ain't one of them. Like that.
Oh, man.
Did you really just take that shot at me though? Was that a real shot at me though? That was wow.
Hey, are you as aggressive as your brothers from
Jamaica? When it comes to this real estate stuff, man, yes.
I'm just talking about in general.
In general, it depends.
When you were selling the satellites, forget the real estate, the satellites.
Oh yeah, dude. I was in college hustling cigarettes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was hustling cigarettes.
So everybody like that, or it's just same here?
Dude, I got fired from Friendlies for charging people to come in after we was closed. That should say something. The manager called me. I was in high school. The manager called me and was like, "Yeah, somebody said you tried to charge them to come into the store." I was like, I was just playing with them. It was like, yeah, we don't.
What is friendly? What is
that's
friendly?
an ice cream. That's ice cream spot. Like,
okay, that's what you're saying. Okay.
How would ice cream work? You talking about in New Jersey?
Yeah, friendlies. Yeah.
How does we have I didn't like it again. It gets cold here. Please don't get us wrong, but it's just not consistent or whatever. So how does ice cream work in a you know what I'm saying, like, in the wintertime in places like that?
Hey, Juju says Chevy does come off as more aggressive personality.
I mean, ice cream is just flip. Ice cream is everywhere, man.
I know. I'm saying
I'm
assuming the sales dip quite a bit in the winter. I don't know. I'm asking. I don't know. I have no idea.
No, like people love ice cream, bro.
Everybody
like
loves ice cream.
nothing don't dip. Like ice cream is that's a go-to for everybody, man. Like ice cream don't dip at all.
Baskin and Robbins, Baskin and Robbins in the crowd.
Ice cream do not dip. But to go back to your question as far as Jamaica and being a part of like tourism and all that stuff. So I understand there's two parts to Jamaica. There is the tourist part, right, which is like your Kingston, your Ocho Rios, your Montego Bay and all that. And then there is the country part, which is like you'll be lucky if you see someone that don't look like you. Put you like that. Okay. So that's the part that I'm from. Yeah. So Jamaica, you just Jamaican, but here when I came to America was when I understood black and white. But in Jamaica, you just Jamaican.
I hear you.
Yeah.
So is that considered the countryside, or is that?
Yeah, that's a country. Yeah, that's a countryside. That means I didn't wear my first pair of shoes till like when I came here. Like I would wear like my cousin's shoes in Jamaica. Like we would share shoes and all that stuff. But yeah.
So you basically saying tourism didn't even come over there?
Not where I was at. No. Yeah. So yeah.
That's why when I went to Punta Cana, I wanted to see the actual land.
Oh, the actual Jamaica?
Yeah. Well,
where you was at? I mean, because you got to think like they'll say stay on the resort, don't go off the resort. Because here's the thing: what they paint on TV, and what Jamaica really is, it's different, man. Like it's different. But I mean, I go to Jamaica and I come off like a tourist. Because I've been here for a while.
So your accent and everything too, though.
Man, they be like, man, you need to get out of here with that fake shit.
Really?
Yes. I had one when I first went back, because it's been like 20 years. I really had to get back to really talking, right? So they were like, my cousins and them, they would just laugh at me like, what are you trying to do, man? Kuya, and my chai for chat patwa. Yeah, no. How am I saying? That's what. Did y'all understand that?
Like an American, like just that's crazy.
But yeah.
I bet if you stay there for like, let's say a month,
I don't even need a month. I just need a couple of days and I'm good.
I got you.
Yeah, I'm good now because now I don't want to lose it. So now I do it consistently. Sure. Like my mom is here, so me and my mom and my sister, we all communicate. Like growing up, it was me and my sister, and my mom was married to an American. So when we go to their house, it was like, yo, why y'all talking like that? Y'all need to speak English. That's what they say. So yeah, yeah, man. But if somebody comes on here and say motivated seller said yes, here's how you get fire fast.
They talk about Jamaica.
Clickbait.
Great.
Oh man, this was a great show. Happy Friday to you guys.
Now I wouldn't have thought that Ohio gets this cold though. It's right there by Georgia, right? Yeah. He's
now Ohio get cold.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Ohio get cold. Make no mistake about it. Yeah.
Chicago?
No. But Ohio get cold though.
They get cold though. Well, Cleveland might get as cold as Chicago.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm saying that like I know for real.
You got it. Whenever you watching football, though, you can see the snow in Cleveland for sure.
Yeah, I'm saying it's up there. It's in Canada. You know, Cleveland's in Canada.
Buffalo, New York.
That's a whole nother game. Yeah, that's colder. That's colder than Newark and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Because you up there, you're going farther north. You know,
you probably get paid for just shoveling snow.
You do? Yes, that's a hustle. Especially when it snows hard, that's a hustle. The next day, we're gonna go out and shovel some snow. Oh yeah, and we're gonna make a lot of money doing that. Because it's gonna take a while for the city to get to it, so we out shoveling snow, man.
Make that money.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, we've been all over the board. Like
we have. I think we comped like 1 or 2 properties. We've been all over the board.
The whole show. It's Friday. You know.
Oh boy. Hey, man. Hey, go find some lunch, I guess now, guys.
And let us know who was that was asking about the Soul Soldier. Let us know if you find out what the subdivision rules are or how you found it.
Yeah.
See, Gary Rose said, "Flip, I'm from Miami, and I live in New York City.
Oh yeah.
I prefer hurricanes over snow too."
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So that we want to create a snowball of offers. Like I had that image created yesterday. So that's supposedly supposed to be a snowball of offers. I don't know if
that's dope. I like that one.
Yeah. Snowball of offers. All right, guys. So appreciate the guys, and I hope y'all got something bad. We do it every day, man. You know, so you know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying we do it every day. You know, it's only it's only so many times, Chevy, we can say 2 + 2 is 4.
Dave, we did comp your property.
We didn't.
We did.
They started. It was at 116, man. So you 40% of that.
I think that's female.
It's female. It's female. Yeah. We did it. Just go back in the live.
Yeah.
Chevy did it.
116. He said 116.
I said 116. Yes, I did.
If not, just email either or, and we'll do it. Yeah, hit us up.
Good deal.
So there we go, guys. So boom. So everybody, we're into November. So the countdown is on. We may even do some on election day just to be tripping out or whatever. I don't know if y'all got time. We'll talk it up or whatever.
I'm already voted. I'm good.
We ain't gonna talk politics, but we're gonna do it just because it's gonna be a really active day or whatever. So
is that a Tuesday? Is that a Tuesday or Wednesday?
It's Tuesday.
Oh.
So
flipping our Tuesday?
Something like that. Yeah.
I like that.
Tuesday.
Yeah. All right. So enjoy your weekend. Be safe. And we'll see you on the flip side.
Flip man. It's the flip man. You want some money in your hand? Flipping houses without credit or your cash.